Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Shadow Hearts Covenant. Last time we got the moon crystal and put it to work. Things didn't go as well as Yuri might have hoped, but at least we have an idea of what Kato is planning. This time we return to Inigami Village to ask Ansaki what to do next.
I gotta admit, when I first saw you hanging there like that, you scared me pretty bad. But now, I feel like I've become a little bit closer to you. Almost like a brother. Maybe when you wake up, maybe that's when I can finally let go of my past and be free.
It's an interesting thought. Though I'm not sure how you've gotten closer to the, to anything right now, considering you haven't talking to this guy at all. Now, do we need to follow further in here? It's hard to remember. Like we were able to start going in this direction before. Did we make it in here last time? No, we didn't. Well, then again, I guess she is already dead, so you wouldn't expect many things to attack her spirit. Oh? Scenes from his memory. What do you understand? You can't find happiness because you don't know what it means to you next, or yet. Your reason for living, your purpose. Told me that your purpose in life was to get revenge for me and the other villagers. That's too sad. So you're not allowed to have that as your reason for existing. I want you to find what makes you happy. It's an interesting thought, and it does tie into kind of how things have gone over the course of the game with Yuri. I complained a lot about that scene where he took everything out on Ishimura, but that was, at least part of that, or the follow-up scene, is where Yuri realized that he just didn't know what he was doing. He didn't know what he was fighting for, what he was living for. He's just basically going on autopilot right now. Your happiness died with Alice. That special coat. I'm not exactly sure what that's a reference to. It could be her ultimate armor from the previous game. Can't remember if there was any storyline behind her armor in that game. What makes you happy? The mistletoe's curse is going to kill your soul. Nobody can stop it. You are going to lose yourself. You don't have much time left. Gotta find out what happiness is. The only way to defeat the curse. Sorry if I'm skimming through the dialogue too quickly. When there's like one-word answers, I don't tend to spend a lot of time on it. We can go further.
Somebody, talk to me! Call my name or something! Hey, Karen! Hey, Lucia! Old man! You stupid dog!
Dog's smarter than you are.
Wait! I'm disappearing! No! I don't want this! Somebody make it stop!
So apparently Yuri's character stems down to Garnet's character from Final Fantasy IX. Or no, that was Aiko's character. My bad. I don't want to be alone anymore. Interesting. There's another door?
This train. Alice.
Yuri, you're back. I guess that I fell asleep here waiting for you to arrive.
You did? Oh.
Did you have a hard time?
Oh. You know, same as always.
What?
Can I sit next to you?
Sure, go ahead.
Always, feel kinda sick, sitting backwards.
Was it hard for you?
Huh?
To find your way here?
Oh, not at all.
Really?
Well, a little, I guess.
I'm proud of you.
Oh, come on.
I'll never forget
What?
taking this journey with you and meeting you, being with you.
Alice.
Don't worry. Whatever the curse is, I don't mind.
I'm sorry.
Don't be.
I wonder if God'll punish me.
Why?
Roger and I used the emigre manuscript to bring you back to life. But we couldn't do it.
Hmm?
So you really meant what you said then?
Mm-hmm.
I love you too.
I know that.
If there really is a God, and if he'd grant me just one wish, I'd go back to the day we met.
Then we could take a trip together again.
That was some trip, all right.
Now we can see each other anytime.
Anytime?
I'm not going anywhere. Are you leaving?
Yeah, I've got one more thing that I have to do. Once I take care of that, everything will be out of the way, and I'll come back to you. Then I'll never leave again. I swear it.
Be careful.
See you soon.
It's an awkward scene, but and it's not even all that well done. I really appreciate that scene. It does a much better job of developing Alice and Yuri's relationship than most other scenes have done to develop Karen and Yuri's relationship. And it's not like they had to do much of anything at all. Oh, she's not in here, is she? She's in her house. I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. But yeah, I don't know. I find their relationship already had a full game to develop and is more compelling to me than the Karen-Yuri relationship, just because Yuri hasn't expressed, other than giving the pendant, I think she's upstairs? Other than giving the pendant, okay, she's downstairs, to Karen, that's pretty much the only thing he's done, and that was done in a side quest. It's not required content. You're looking well. Get a little happiness. Got another favor. Yeah, you helped us find somebody last time. It didn't end very well. We ended up kicking your ass. You want to do it again? What exactly is he up to? You think, based on a random thing that Roger said that had no evidence behind it whatsoever. He's guessing. Though, Kato did say that the answer, I believe, was in the book. And so that would make sense if, you know, he was leaving that subtle hint so that he can, you know, have that one last confrontation with Yuri. It could make sense. I think it's kind of forced, but sure, whatever. Yeah, we're gonna fight our friend. Asuka. The stone platform. Soga no Umako. It's not an Imperial Mausoleum. It's an altar to the God of Destruction. Didn't we fight that in the previous game? Not sure. Mystical energy linked to Yamato. I like how they've thrown this sci-fi concept into things and no one's even batting an eye. They're just like, okay, sure, why not? It's supposed to be a fantasy game. Like, you can mix fantasy and sci-fi. Xenosaga and Star Ocean have both done it. But the way they just kind of throw something at it here, it doesn't work. That'll be the battleground. Got it. Rest today and build up your strength. Forget the battle for just one night. Following day. Nope. Find your friend. Okay. Yeah, they just go the following day and then they just drop us into controlling Yuri instead of a cutscene, which would have made a lot more sense. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. Yeah, that's right, Blanca. There's a color missing. I know. Karen's not here. Yeah, everybody has their own unique color scheme, usually associated with what element they are, except for Kurando doesn't really have a light motif going on. And other than her tanned skin, Lucia doesn't have anything associated with... You know what? I'm just going to stop because the only 2 characters that seem to have anything to do, or 3 characters, are Yuri, Anastasia, and Karen. So I'm just going to shut up. Because I could go on talking random crap all day. Let's go look for her. Can I talk to all my characters around here and they'll just say stupid things like, yeah, she's not here. Instead of talking to everybody, I don't think their lines are particularly interesting from what I recall. So we're just going to go straight to where she is. I would have put Blanca here to give you no indication that there's anybody here at all. Just because Blanca can't talk, at least to Yuri.
So there you are. What is it? Everybody's waiting.
How do you feel?
I'm not getting any better. It's just like Nikolai said. There's no way to break this curse.
Don't come any closer.
Hmm?
Stay there.
Oh. All right.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
What are you apologizing for?
Anyway, I decided, even if I can't break this stupid curse, it'll be all right. When it happens, and my soul fades away, I know that my memories, they'll live on inside all of you.
Do you mean it?
Yeah. There's nothing I can do anyway. But you know what? Before I lose my soul, while I'm still who I am, I'm gonna settle things with him. Other than that, there's not a thing that I can do about it.
Yuri,
Yeah?
I've loved you ever since I met you. I still do. I always will. I know I can't match up to Alice. You're such a dummy. I know you never noticed.
Karen,
No, it's fine. You don't have to say anything. I always knew in my heart that you felt the same way about me, too. That's why I risked my life, because I loved you. And now that you know that, it's enough for me.
Well, it's a nice confession anyway. Yuri still doesn't get to say anything, and we don't really get to kind of see his perspective on the matter. He just doesn't have to say anything because the game's like, yeah, he doesn't have to say anything. We already kind of know how he feels, so it's not like it makes a huge difference, but our party is united. And, well, it's been revealed. The final dungeon has been revealed. Now, we can go here, and what this will do is it'll set up the final trigger, what in the first game was known as post-float. We go in here, and it unlocks all the remaining side quests in the game. But first, probably one of my favorite scenes, if not my favorite scene in the entire game. Enjoy. I adore this song.
So, you've come.
That's right.
Did you meet Alice?
Yeah. Thank you. Do you still plan to destroy the world?
Yes. I plan to remake this world by bringing us 100 years into the past.
100 years?
Yes, 100 years. When the people that have warped this world had not yet been born. Then, I will be able to guide this world to a whole new future.
You think big.
So you're satisfied with the miserable state of the world. You're happy just to let things continue the way they've been.
No, I'm not. The future I want is the one that I create for myself. Even if it costs me my own soul.
So you fight because of your beliefs?
No. Because of my destiny.
Soul of the ancient gods, soul of the land of Nippon, return beyond the gate of time! Yuri, vessel of Yamato. I'll be there at its peak. 108 tolls of the bell. Space will be torn, and time warped.
I got it.
The scene's pretty cool on its own, but that song takes it over the top for me. I really enjoy that song. And for whatever reason, based on some guides, you actually have to go on the warp and warp to the vessel in order to activate all of the side quests. Apparently people have had some issues with this. So we'll just do this, we'll watch the scene, and then we will move on. Will you find the answer? You'll find that answer soon. Relatively speaking. If we continued with the plot, it would be soon. We're not going to do that. The interesting thing about this is they play the regular battle theme in the final dungeon. There's no special final dungeon music. Now, I really enjoy the battle theme, and I believe they did this in Grandia 2 as well. Or no, they didn't, did they? They might have done this in Grandia 2 as well. I can't remember. I know they used the battle theme for like a significant moment right before the final dungeon. I don't know if they used it once you actually got into the final dungeon as well. It's been too long since I played. We have arrived inside the vessel. It is a giant hellscape of a dungeon that I don't know how anyone would figure out without a walkthrough. Or at least finding everything. It's tedious. Everyone, let's go. But the direction we're going is, well, bye-bye final dungeon. We'll see you in a few weeks. There is a lot left to do, and there are tons of side quests to take care of. We don't have anyone. I think what we have ultimate armor for Joachim and an ultimate weapon for Blanca. I think, and then we've got a few penultimate weapons, but that's about it. There is so much left to discover in this game. And to start with, we are going to go back to Europe. Now, I don't think the order that you do a lot of this stuff really matters. The organization, the way I've done it, is just how I happened to set it up in my test run. I don't know if I had a specific reason for doing it in the order that I did it, but I tried to keep things together so we didn't have to revisit areas too many times. But you could probably do things in a different order if you're so inclined to do that. First place we're going to head back to is going to be the Queen's Garden. So next time I will meet you all the way inside at the final save point, and then we will do a little more exploring, find a couple more items, and finish up a side quest that we've been working on for most of the game. That's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.